Hello students, so in this video we have to study about events in sexual reproduction. After the attainment of maturity, all the sexually reproducing organism exhibits the events and processes that are remarkable, fundamental. Similarly, even though the structures are associated with the sexual reproductions are very different. So basically it is grouped into the three distinct stages, that is pre-fertilization events, fertilization and post-fertilization events. Pre-fertilization events are those events that occurs prior to the process of fertilization. ये fertilization से पहले होते हैं. It basically includes two pre-fertilization events, that is gametogenesis and gamete transfer. Gametogenesis refers to the process of formation of male and female gamete. Such type of organism produce gamete by meiotic division. Meiotic division की help से ये organism produce होते हैं. और अगर हमारा plant body डिप्लॉयड हो तो जो गैमेट प्रोड्यूस होते हैं वो प्रोड्यूस होते हैं मियोसिस से. इफ़ मेल एंड फीमेल गैमेट आर ऑफ सिमिलर अपीयरेंस then it is called as homogametic or isogametic, and if the gametes are of different appearance then it is called as heterogametic. And the second one is gamete formation. Gamete formation refers to the specialized cell that are responsible for the production of gamete. In this gamete formation process, gametes are always haploid. They possess only one set of chromosomes. इसमें one set of chromosomes होते हैं जो हमारे fertilization process के बाद, गैमेट फॉर्मेशन के बाद जब मियोटिक डिवीजन के लिए जाते हैं तब वो रिड्यूस हो जाते हैं, वो आधे हो जाते हैं. जैसे अगर 48 अगर ऑर्गेनिज्म में है तो जो उससे जो डॉटर सेल बनेंगे उसमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ 24 होंगे. 24 एक डॉटर सेल में और 24 दूसरे डॉटर सेल में. द सेकेंड इवेंट ऑफ सेक्शुअल रिप्रोडक्शन इज फर्टिलाइजेशन. Fertilization is the most vital event of sexual reproduction because it involves the fusion of the male and female gamete, and the process of fusion of gamete is called as syngamy. Basically, there are two types of fertilization. First one is external fertilization and second one is internal fertilization. Internal fertilization is the process when the syngamy, that is the union of male and female gamete, when occurs inside the female body after insemination, it is called as internal fertilization. You can see this in case of algae. And external fertilization is the syngamy which occurs outside the female body. Mostly we can see this in case of amphibians because they generally fertilize in the water, so their fertilization includes external fertilization. And the third one is post fertilization events. Post fertilization events is the event in the sexual reproduction after the formation of zygote. In this, it includes two post-fertilization events, that is endosperm development and embryogeny. Endosperm development proceeds to the embryo development. इसमें embryo का development होता है and the primary endosperm divides repeatedly to form a triploid endosperm tissue. ज़ाइगोट एक इसमें जो होता है वो एक वाइटल लिंक होता है दो सक्सेसिव जनरेशन्स के बीच में, विच इंश्योर्स द कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ द रेस फ्रॉम जनरेशन टू जनरेशन. एक जनरेशन से दूसरे जनरेशन में जो कंटिन्यूटी है ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म वो कंटिन्यू रहे, उसका एक वाइटल लिंक होता है, डैट इज़ ज़ाइगोट. सो वी कैन ईजिली आंसर द क्वेश्चन दैट why there is a shift from asexual reproduction to sexual reproduction after the onset of the unfavorable condition. So now we can answer this because sexual reproduction ensures the survival of the organism under unfavorable conditions also. And in most of the cases we can see that as primary endosperm nucleus undergoes successive nuclear division without the cytokinesis to give rise to the free nuclear endosperm, that is PEN. Development of an embryo or embryogenesis. Embryo develops at the micropolar end of the embryo sac where the zygote is situated. The nutrition for the development is provided by the endosperm and it gives rise to the heart-shaped mature embryo. Basically, there are two types of embryo, a dicot embryo and a monocot embryo. Dicot embryo consists of two dicotyledons and it has one embryonical axis and two cotyledons. The portion of the embryonical axis above the level of cotyledon is epicotyledon, which terminates pluminal and a stem tip, and its example is mango, radish, etc. And monocot embryo is an embryo which possesses only one cotyledon at the end, which is called as scutellum, and the end of the embryonical axis. It has radicle and a root cap which is enclosed in a sheet which is called as chlorhiza. Post fertilization changes in a flower. Once the fertilization occurs, there are many changes that occurs in a structure of a flower. First one is ovule gets converted into seed, ovary gets converted into fruit, and the ovary which develops into fruit has a thick wall which is called as pericarp, which helps to protect the fruit from inside, and the integument of the ovules become the seed coat, as we can see in the figure given alongside. Now successfully we have covered our first chapter of biology standard 12th, that is reproduction in organism. We have covered all the topics. So in next video we have to start with a fresh topic, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Before that we will come up with a new video, that is important questions related to the first chapter, which may be asked in your board's examination or your competitive examination. So stay tuned for that.